I often get the question, how can I be at peace? So really, this is the wrong question to be asking because peace is always here in every moment. Peace is only here and now in this moment. It's not in the future or in the past or anywhere but right here and now. Because peace is your true nature. Peace is the true nature of everything. Now, the reason why people ask me, how can I be at peace? Is because for two reasons. The first reason is that they don't know that peace is here already, and they don't know who they really are, which is just peace. And secondly, because they think peace is somewhere out there, they're doing all these things to try to get it. But in fact, all of the things that you're doing to try to get peace are the opposite of peace. So at the Center for Self-Compassion, I teach two main things. The first is who you really are, which is peace itself, which is freedom itself, which is open, loving awareness, consciousness, which is always here, which is everything. That's who you really are. And then the second thing is, how is it that you're busy being something else other than who you really are? So what is it that you're doing to move away from peace? What is it you're doing that's something other than the direct experience of peace here, now, in this moment? So we do a lot of exploring of all of that work and effort. So it's as though you're sitting in a chair, and that sitting position is your true nature. And then you say to me, well, how can I stay sitting here? And what I would say is, if you find that you've gotten up from your sitting position, examine how it is that you got up and moved away from that position. As you examine that, you're able to intervene in that process earlier and earlier and more often because you're recognizing that you're moving away from your true nature. And everyone has slightly different habits, although of course there are commonalities among all humans, but everyone has their, what I call their own different flavor of how they are not themselves. They're just habits of thinking and behavior that were learned depending on your particular upbringing. So we do spend time examining those things. How is it that you personally get up and move away from your true nature, from your natural position? So for example, if you find yourself up and running around and not in your true nature position, you're not sitting down, then you can think back. What did I do? Well, let's see. For a moment, I was just sitting. Then what happened? Well, I leaned forward slightly, or my abdominal muscles tightened, put my hands on my knees. I've pushed, right? So in each of those little movements, you can intervene, but only if you see what it is you're doing there. So then the next time you might intervene, you might notice when you're pushing yourself up from the chair. But then the more you practice, next time you might notice as soon as you tighten your abdominal muscles. So you're practicing being aware of what it is your mind and body are doing other than being in your sitting position, other than the direct experience of your true nature as peace here and now.